This is a small culture change game we call circles and squares. So imagine these are 4 departments and the culture is square. Square is good, nothing else really counts for anything. So each department organizes itself according to this culture. So here we go with department 1, arranges itself like this, I think. That's one way of doing it. Department 2 has a lot of pieces that look very square, so that person is very happy with the square culture. This one has got some square bits, they've got some other shapes, but square, that's probably one of the best ways of doing a square. And this one has got squares like this, something like that. So when we look at those, everybody is sort of reasonably happy with the idea that square is good, nothing else matters. So then along comes a new boss and he's got a new vision, or rather it's probably she has a new vision, and now it's squares are out, circles are in, anything that's circular is good, otherwise it doesn't matter. So each department is then asked to rearrange itself, to conform. So let's try with this one down here. What do they do? Maybe they switch this around. It's not terribly brilliant, but that's about the best they can do. This one, I guess, switches around like this somehow. Maybe like this. That's probably the best they can do. Not fantastic. This one has got a circle in it already, so that looks quite good for them. But otherwise, it's a sort of weird shape. So now the situation is, well, is anybody unhappy with this? Well, these people clearly are unhappy. They say there's nothing really circular about us. The best we can do is sort of turn this round and pretend a little bit, but otherwise we don't like it. This one has sort of some positive feelings towards it. The others are kind of indifferent. They don't care. But okay, if you want that, we'll do it. So then you have to say, well, suppose you pool resources. Never mind sticking to your department, but you put everything together. So what can we do? So then you've then got all the pieces to play with. So now let's do this. This. There's a corner piece. There's another corner piece. Oopsie, like that. And so that's got 2 circles in it. This one here, we've got 4 corners of a circle. That looks pretty good. But we've got these 3 that we don't know what to do with. So if we were to ask these departments, they'd say, yeah, okay, we'll go along with it now. It's not 4 departments anymore, it's only 2. So what do you do with those 2 bosses? And what about these characters? What do you do with them?